Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We have Cianna, one of my good friends since we were
Oh
14.
my God, how many years is that?
It's like literally we're 30 now, so we're 29. But
So
so
I've
it's been
known
like
you
15.
longer than I didn't know you.
Yeah. Wait, that's so crazy.
That is crazy. Cheers to
Cece,
that.
do you love me? I love Cece. Cece's my girl. We're dreaming big today with a little sip of tequila and a little surfside just to get the creative juices flowing. Cheers.
Cheers again.
Cheers again.
Love this.
Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about clubbing. We're going to talk about partying. We're going to talk about life in Philly. Cianna currently, where do you live, Cianna?
I live in Northern Liberties in Philadelphia.
Yes, she's letting me stay at her gorgeous, cute apartment. And I live in Beverly Hills, as you all know, but I used to live in Philly. Love this city. Like, how would we describe this city to the people?
It is a beautiful clusterfuck.
Literally, it's a beautiful, chaotic mess, which is us too. I feel like that's how
Yeah,
you would describe us too.
literally.
Yeah,
Like it can be cute and like historical, and then it can also be like a ratchet dumpster fire and like that.
that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Everyone in LA is kind of like pish posh and like I don't know. I love coming back to Philly and like kind of like getting a little crazy.
I
But
feel like it's such an authentic city. Like
yeah,
people don't I feel like nobody in Philly is like has a front they're trying to put up or like is trying to be something they're not. Like everybody's just like, yo dickhead.
yeah, literally, literally. What are some good Philly phrases? Like, well, first of all, go birds.
Go
Like,
birds, dickhead.
yeah, literally. That's how everyone, like, if you want to greet someone and you're not from Philly, just be like, go birds. And they'll instantly love you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
What else? Like, I'm trying to think of like Philly slang.
Oh, that John tripping.
Yeah. John. So you can use John to be like, yo, pass me that John. Or like, damn, that John is sexy.
She a
So,
bad John.
yeah, she a baddie. We have Meek Mill, who used to run our city. I don't know where Meek is these days.
I almost thought I saw him the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Meek, you've been quiet and we want music. We want another Dreams and Nightmares. We want like another banger. Like where are you, babe? He's just running amok. Like
Right?
we need to find him and get him on our video. So Meek, if you're watching this, come out of like hiding. We want to say hi. Yeah. But okay, so what else? So Cianna and I met, well, we didn't meet, but she took me out for my 21st birthday. Her birthday's like a month before mine. And she took me to my like first experience. And where did we go?
We went to premiere in Atlantic City. We
Atlantic
stayed
City.
in Borgata.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Shout out to Atlantic City. If you are like from the East Coast, you know that it's kind of like the Vegas of the East Coast.
For sure.
And it's like it's just crazy. Like it's it's a lot.
Someone called it Atlantic shitty the other day to me, and I was like, "How dare you disrespect it like that?"
Yeah, it is a little crazy, but that's actually where Trump got a lot of his like wealth from
Mm-hmm.
is from like
The
Atlantic
hotel and
City.
the casino.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be Trump Hotel. I don't know if it's still in business anymore.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of went downhill, I think, when he became president. He's like, I have other priorities. But yeah, so we went to Atlantic City for my 21st and we've been like clubbing and like on the scene ever since, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now, what are you doing these days? Are you clubbing these days?
So okay, I'll go out to a club, but by no means, I used to be a full blown bottle rat. Like, if I saw a table and I saw they had bottles, I was getting one of my friends that
Same.
was a promoter to get me in that table
Same.
and drink all of their liquor.
Literally, like we were like certified like club like baddies. Like we were like we need to be in a club all the time.
All the time. And like not just like, not just at a table in the back. Like we wanted the DJ booth.
DJ booth. The amount of times Cianna and I have been in the DJ booth is like it's
I can't even count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you get used to that and that's your standard, like it becomes like addicting in a good way. And I think it is still fun. Like 2 nights ago before I flew into Philly, I fully was at Rasputin, which is an amazing club in LA. We'll go if you when you come visit.
Yes.
We're gonna go to Rasputin, but like it's so fun, but like it affects your sleep. It's like a whole thing. You feel a little bit hungover in the morning, but like so yeah, Sienna's kind of in her organized body era. Like I love this for her.
It's definitely different. Shout out to my little magic trick that made me kind of want to stop drinking.
What was it? Oh, yeah, I feel like we will talk about it at a later point cuz
Yeah.
I want to talk about it too cuz it's such a natural topic.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like I have no shame in it, but it's
Me
like you want to
neither.
be in the right headspace to talk about it and like plan
Exactly.
what you're going to say because people are kind of haters on the internet.
Mm.
But no, but like she's just in her like she has a full-time job, she's her own apartment, she's living by herself, she's like doing really well, like just got a raise, like she's just killing it and I'm so proud of her.
Thank
And we've
you.
come a long way since we were 14, let me tell you that.
Oh my gosh, smoking like Newports behind like the trees. Like not you, but you were always the good friend. You were always like, Cianna, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, huh?
Wait, and let me just say something. Cianna watched me go from my good girl era, like good girl at 14, to like full blown, just like confident, like party girly pop. And like, what was that like? Like, I feel like it's so crazy to think I used to be such a goodie. I feel like when you met me, I was so good.
You were so like you were like a goody two shoes, like in the best
Yeah,
way.
no, it's
But like you
valid. I was
cared.
also 14, so I didn't start like super early. I feel like my craziness didn't hit till college, but she knew
Yeah.
me when I was like kind of like, yeah.
I remember the first time you told me you like. Do your parents watch this?
It's fine. You can say it.
Okay, I remember the first time you told me you snuck a boy over. I was like,
Wait, tell the story.
so we wound up on this dancing show.
Yes. Wait, you can tell it. You can tell it. Yeah.
Okay, so we were
Permission to put me on blast. Go.
It was like they were trying to bring back this show from the 80s that was like dancing something.
D2X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were trying to like it was basically just live music and then it was just a bunch of kids dancing.
Yeah.
There was no point to it. I don't know why we thought it was like
I don't know if it ever aired. Yeah. Did it ever
air?
air? Like,
I don't even think
I never saw a single episode that we were on, but there's definitely footage of us like woo, like just dancing. And yeah, I know where you're going with this. There was some cute boys.
There was there was only 2 cute boys. Only 2.
Yeah.
All the
like
other boys
normal,
were like
cool, our age, like get the picture. Yeah.
I mean, like, well, I had a friend there that was like, he's handsome, but he's gay. So, you know.
Yeah. Wait, what was his name again?
John.
John. Yeah. Yeah.
So like he wasn't on the roster, you know.
Yeah.
Because we have, you know.
Yeah, but we love the gays.
We love
the gays.
We love.
But yeah, so and then yeah, I guess that's when my era.
That's when I feel like you started to like be a little and be a little dangerous.
Yeah, a little rare. Yeah, I was such a goody two shoes, and I feel like I always had this side of like crazy fun coolness in me, but like I just grew up very like religious, and I'm still like I actually kind of found it again, but it's like more on my terms, whereas like at first you're kind of like doing whatever your parents and your upbringing is. So I just kind of grew up very like very like strict, etc. Like Polish mommy, shout out to mom if you're watching this, love her, but if anyone has immigrant parents, you know that they're just like strict as fuck. And so I grew up like that, and then I started meeting like cool people and like friends at party and this and that, and then I moved to Philly, and I just like had a time.
A time was had.
Yeah. But you were like, you kind of grew up like mobbing already. Like Cianna was mobbing at like 10 years old. She was like running.
It wasn't like I feel like my mom tried to shelter me so much that it just completely backfired on her, and especially the area that she raised me in, you know, it was a little
she grew up on the south side of Jersey. South side.
Camden County, for all my East Coast baddies that are familiar with Jersey, the county of Camden. So not the cutest, but it was a time.
Yeah, and now you're living in Philly on your own, and like you have a good relationship with your mom still, right?
Yeah,
like,
we actually work together now.
Yeah, isn't that cool, guys? Like they're both in real estate, so if you have any real estate needs, you can hit us up. We're all kind of like in real estate.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, the point of this video is to introduce you to Cianna, CC, and to also just talk about like partying lore. And if you're watching this and you're like 16 and you want to get like some crazy phase, or you feel like it's, you know, gonna happen, I feel like it's always fine to go through up and down periods where you're like in the house working on yourself and you're like chilling, and then have phases where you're more spontaneous and going out and this and that.
Yeah. I like literally, so maybe 2 summers ago, I was out 5 nights of the week. like just
Mobbing.
crazy. And then last summer I was in a relationship, so I was on house arrest all year. But like this summer I feel like it's such a perfect balance of the two because I like have my, I don't feel like I'm on house arrest. It's a choice to be in the house.
Right, right. Living alone will make you realize if you're doing things because you like want to make a conscious decision to do it, or if you're doing it because there's like people influencing you too.
Yeah.
Like living alone, like when I moved to LA too, like I lived alone, it's like your own food in your fridge, your own, like if your bed's not made, it's your fault. If your kitchen isn't clean, you can't be like, oh, my roommate didn't do this dish. Like, no, 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 it's all your stuff.
It's all on you. And it's like there's been times where like I've stayed in just to mop my floors
Yeah,
because I'm like, you know what? I
it's
don't
fun.
yeah.
It releases dopamine.
It literally is I have 3 mops.
Yeah, no, it literally releases dopamine. See, I hate mopping my floors, and my neighbor will tell you this. I don't mind like cleaning surfaces, but it's like you kind of have to know like what you like and don't like, but
Mhm.
you just get to know yourself like so much better, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have, is this the first time you lived alone?
So I lived alone in 2016, but I technically had a roommate, but she never lived there.
Okay.
She still lived with her parents. Her parents got her the apartment so she would move out, and she still refused to move out. So they were like, well, we have a whole extra room. We have to rent it to somebody. So I did like,
Have a little experience with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that was like 9 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll come, guys. If you're living alone or you want to, it will come and you will love it, or you will might be a little bit uncomfortable, but you'll figure it out. Our oven is going off because we're gonna meal prep some chicken and broccoli for CC. And my parents have like a stocked fridge of like vegetables and stuff, so I'm just gonna like steal their food. But we're gonna meal prep for the week. It's a Sunday. We have a little bit of Sunday scaries, but like not bad. Or what do you?
I'm a little scared for tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna make her some healthy meals, some
Mhm.
balanced meals. And yeah, cheers, Cianna. Thanks for being on the little Wavy Network. I'm Wavy Laney, and this is Wavy CC. And if you guys want to see more videos with Cianna, let me know, and we're gonna make it happen. So thank you for
Thank
being
you,
on.
babe.
Love you. Talk to you guys soon.